in position.
Alrighty folks, hello there again. This is Jaybird Drone out with the Zino 2 today. We're doing this flight on this nice Saturday evening. So enjoy everybody, enjoy. I want to congratulate all my supporters and people out there on doing the pre-order of the Mavic Air 2. I did the Fly More combo with Best Buy. I should have mine on May 11th for a full review on that. So stay tuned. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that button and subscribe and hit all notifications to be informed on the latest and greatest drones out on the market. Go ahead and take her up. About 300 and that's good. About 358, 359. Got it on normal mode. Let's go ahead and take her out. Let's make sure our home point's good. That looks good. Drop the gimbal down slightly. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy. Wash your hands and follow all CDC guidelines, and we'll get through this pandemic together. Usually that water tower that you see at the center of the screen is a mile out, so I'm hoping I can get out that way.
The card speed is too low. Please replace with a high-speed card.
I've been getting that message a lot, so let's just keep it on the phone recorder. I'm using the same SD card and it has been formatted, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go ahead and check it and see what's going on with it. Well, we're just gonna continue to fly out anyway. Got a slight gust of wind today. Overall, not a bad day. Our high today was 82 here in Ohio, and we'll take that any day, especially since we've been having crazy weather. It's been in the 50s and 60s. So we're just going to continue full stick forward. I am standing in a different spot at the park. This park, I've been getting a lot of interference with the towers that are nearby, but this seems to help being in this spot. Goal is to get to the water tower hopefully, and then we'll fly her back. But not a bad day overall. And if you're not a subscriber to Jaybird Drone, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit all notifications, and I'll keep you up to date on the Mavic Air 2 in the next week or two when it arrives, as well as the Zino 2, the Fimi X8, Mavic Mini, and some of the others that I have. My thing is, I just love to fly. If I could fly every day, I would. But with the pandemic going on, it's all about being socially distant from people and from things. So that's what I intend to do until this virus is reduced enough to where we can start being social again. Yeah, we're almost to that tower now. And hopefully if I don't lose signal, I can go ahead and manually fly it back. I'm gonna definitely check that SD card. It is a nice Samsung U3 speed card, so I don't understand what's going on with that. I've always used this card. I checked the memory on it. It is fine with that. So we'll see what's going on with that. If you have any suggestions, leave me a comment about what's going on with that SD card. I'd appreciate it. So we're past the tower, and we're just going to continue to fly out a little bit further. A little break up. Let's go ahead and rotate her around now, because I think we are past that water tower at this point. Do a nice little quick yaw. Yep, there it is, right there, folks. Just slightly below 1 mile. And the video will be a lot clearer on the SD card. I have to figure out what's going on with that. But let's go ahead and fly her over this way a little bit. And we'll head back to our home point. We're fighting the wind coming back, so that will give us a little bit of a reduced speed on it. Yeah, and also in the comments, let me know if you pre-ordered the Mavic Air 2. I'd be interested to hear back from everybody that did the pre-order. Congratulations again. It should be a nice drone for the money. And if you haven't pre-ordered it and you're looking into it, go ahead and do it. Do the Fly More combo, because you get 2 additional batteries plus the one that comes with it. That alone is worth the value, plus the bag, extra pair of props, all that good stuff. DJI is a pretty reputable brand, and I haven't really had many problems with this Hubsan Zino 2. There's some people have had issues, but always make sure the battery is secure, fastened. You will get an error message if it's not, but sometimes you should double check it to make sure it's all clicked in, so there's no loss of battery or drone when you're flying, especially if you're doing a distance test. But we're just doing a nice slow flight back. Plus the wind is picking up. I checked the UAV forecast, and I got the good to fly on it, so that was good for me. So we're just doing it, nice leisurely flight. Thank you all again for being subscribers to Jaybird Drone. Means a lot to me. And I look forward to doing some giveaways here in the early summer. Just focusing my time on helping others at this time instead of trying to fly every day. So thank you for staying with me on my channel. We're all like one big family, and we're just continuing to fly her back. Always good advice if you're not flying your drone for a while, keep the batteries at around 50% capacity for storage, and always make sure your batteries are fully charged before each flight. do your pre-flight checklist. Check the props, make sure they're all tightened. Any cracks in a prop, even if it's a little crack, don't hesitate, replace it. Because it's not worth harming your drone, harming others, harming other people's properties. You want to be safe, fly safe, and keep this hobby safe for everyone, because the FAA is trying to crack down on us for big businesses, and we don't want that to happen. We want to keep everybody flying as long as we can. So we're just doing a little bit of a yaw over this way and bring that gimbal up slightly. And we're just flying her down this way. We're still good on the battery at 61%. We're locked in at 17 satellites, which is really good. Let's bring her down just slightly. And I'm just using regular mode. I had it on sport mode earlier, but let's bring her up just a little. We're still doing the screen recording. If you're just now checking this video out, I had a SD card reading or video, but it gave me an error message, said it was overloaded. So I'm gonna definitely have to see what's going on with that, because I don't like that at all. But we got the screen recorder on. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Let's go ahead and bring her down. I'm going to try some of the intelligent flight modes if it'll let me. I didn't do the GPS calibration accuracy test, but see if it'll still work from the last flight I just had. We're still good on the battery. 14 minutes in the flight and we're still at 50%. We get close to 30 on a full battery, which is really good. That's what it the specs are on it. So let's go ahead and try the see if it'll work. Follow mode, active track. does. It's doing a follow me. Also has the option to do the transmitter follow me as well, but I have it set on me. You can set it on any object though, and it does pretty well. I'm actually impressed with this follow me on the Zino 2. So that does work good. Let's see what other things we got. Try the orbit mode. I won't be able to do that one right now. Actually, we'll try that later. Let's go back to normal mode. And let's bring the gimbal up slightly. It's my wife hanging out with my daughter in the car there. You can see her waving. It's kind of cool. Keeping our social distancing. I suggest that to all for now until we get over this pandemic. These are scary times. Must be taken serious. If you have to, wear a mask. Some states are mandating that you wear a mask, which I think is a good idea, especially for the elderly. So let's go ahead and lower her down just a little bit. So show off my new Jaybird drone apparel. If you all are interested, let me know. I got a good vendor that makes these hats. Kind of windy, but I'm going to keep the drone up. I want to thank you all for watching Jaybird Drone. You guys make it all happen. Thank you very much. I'm going to just use up the rest of this battery. I have a little bit of flight time left. Just some little bit of low flight around this field here. Zoom. I'll tell you, even though it's not on sport mode right now, it's a pretty fast drone, folks. I've gotten up to 49 miles per hour on sport mode. I think that's even faster than the new Mavic Air 2, which is pretty incredible. So, I might cancel that. I want to take it down to about 20% and then I'll do a hand catch. I will say it is nice not having the drone recording on, because you get extended flight time. But it does take nice aerial photography. I probably will end up getting a new SD card for this one. For my Mavic Air 2, I went with the SanDisk Extreme Pro. That's a good recommendation if you're getting that drone, to get a nice SD card. Bring her up just a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're down to 25%. Yeah, it's definitely got some speed to it. Almost 49 miles per hour. That's good. Alright, folks, I'm going to put this back on normal mode and do a hand catch. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Jaybird Drone signing off, folks. Jaybird Drone.